Hello students, welcome to Srinath. In this video, we are going to discuss the second chapter, which is linear equations in one variable in 8th class maths. I am Karthik Nune. We are creating videos on all subjects from class 6 to class 8 CBSE, and those videos are 100% free and freely available right here on this channel. So please subscribe our channel, also like and share our videos. Okay students, now we are going to have an overview of the whole chapter. After that, we will discuss each topic in detail. After that, we will have the summary of the whole chapter. This is the procedure of this video. So what is the chapter name? That is linear equations. What is the chapter name? That is linear equations in one variable. This is our chapter name. Okay. In this chapter, we are having 7 topics. Okay. We are going to discuss all those 7 topics. Okay. Now we are going to have the overview. The first topic is the introduction. In the introduction, we are going to learn about what are linear equations in one variable. What are the conditions for a linear equations to be in one variable? Okay, whenever we call that equation is a linear equation, one variable, all those conditions. And the second topic is the solving equations which have linear expressions on one side and number on the other side. So we are solving some equations which are the linear equations which are having one variable and that is on one side, and on the other side there are numbers. Okay, that is the second topic. We are going to solve some equations. The third topic is the some more applications on the second topic. Basically, we are going to apply that solving linear equations having one variable on one side and number on another side. We are going to solve all those. We are going to have some applications of that method. Okay. And the fourth topic is solving equations having the variable on both sides. In the previous topics, we are having variable on one side only and number on the other side, but here having variable on both sides, and we are going to solve that type of equations. Okay. And in the fifth topic is we are going to have some more applications of the previous topic type model questions. Okay. And the next sixth topic is the reducing equation to simpler form. In this, we are going to reduce the equations to simpler form. How to reduce the equations to simpler form? After that, the equations reducible to linear form. Here we are going to discuss some equations and solve some equations. They are reducible to linear form. Linear form. That's it, students. Our chapter is completed here. So finally, we have completed the overview of this whole chapter. Now we will start our discussion of each topic. So first topic is introduction, or we can rename it as linear equations. Linear equations in one variable. We can also rename this first topic as linear equations. Basically, it is introduction, but we can rename it as linear equations. So why? Because means in this introduction we are going to revise or going to learn what are linear equations. So basically, we all know about algebraic expressions and algebraic equations. So 5x here, 2x minus 3 here. What are those? These are the algebraic expressions. What are those? These are algebraic expressions. All these are algebraic expressions. Then what is algebraic equation? Suppose if this algebraic expression is equal to, there if you put the equal to symbol onto any number or anything, then this is called as algebraic equation. Then this is algebraic equation. Suppose if this algebraic expression is equal to any of the number or any of the some other terms, then those two must be equated with an equation. Then we call it as algebraic equation. Okay, this is algebraic equation. So basically, this is about algebraic expressions and algebraic equations. Now here we will deal with equations with linear expressions in one variable only. Such equations are known as linear equations in one variable. So we have started our topic with the discussion on linear equations. In the first, we have discussed about algebraic expressions. The expressions in this form are called algebraic expressions. And now, what is algebraic equations are? If the algebraic expressions are equal to some value or some other things with an equal to symbol, then we call it as algebraic expressions. Now, what are linear equations? Linear equations in one variable. In one variable. We also called these linear equations in one variable as simple equations. Okay, so these simple equations which you studied in the earlier classes were all of this type. Okay, basically simple equations and the linear equations in one variable are same. So let us briefly revise what you know. So basically what we have studied in our previous classes, we are going to revise it. What are linear equations in one variables, or what are simple equations? So a algebraic equation is an equality involving variables. Basically an algebraic equation is an equality involving variables. It has an equality sign. So for an algebraic equation, it has an equality sign. Okay, and it contains constants and variables. So here x is the variable term. Okay, and it is having the equality. The expression on the left side of the equality sign is called left hand side. So the expression on the left side, we called it as the left side of the equality, we called as the LHS, left hand side, and to the right side of the equality we called as right hand side, RHS. So this is the previous knowledge about algebraic equations. What it is? Algebraic equations. So in an equation, the values of the expression on the left hand side and the right hand side are equal. So basically, suppose there is an equation, suppose like 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. So in this equation, the values of the total value on the left hand side is equal to total value on the right hand side. So LHS equal to RHS in an equations. So this happens to be true only for certain values of the variable. So this is equal, this will be which means LHS is equal to RHS for only certain values of x only. For only certain values of x only. For all values of x, it is not equal to RH side, but only for certain values of x only it is equal to right hand side. So these variables are the solutions of the equation. So the values of the x, the values of the variable x are called the solution of the equation. How to find the solution of an equation? So we assume that the two sides of the equation are balanced. We perform the same mathematical operations on both sides of the equation so that the balance is not disturbed. If a few such steps gives the solution. So how to find the solution of this equation? It is very simple. So we have to follow the same steps on both sides. If you add, so you have to add it on the both sides. If you multiply, you have to multiply it on the both sides, such that you have to form some steps. After finally you get solution. So how to get the solution is we will discuss in the next topic. But here this is the previous knowledge about algebraic equations. Algebraic equation means it is having a variable and a constant and a equality, and the terms on the left side, that algebraic expression, we called it as the LH side, and right side is called as the right hand side, and LH is equal to RHS. This is all about the algebraic equations. Then what are linear equations? So now what are linear equations are means which is so basically algebraic equation having one variable is a linear equations, and the degree must be 1. Okay, so what are linear equations means? They have one degree and one variable This is the condition for an algebraic expression. So linear equations are in one variable means what are the conditions for linear equations for one variable means it is nothing but a algebraic equation, but algebraic equation having one degree and one variable called as linear equations. So basically we have known about algebraic equations. Just now also we have revised what algebraic equations means. So algebraic equations with one degree and one variable, we call those as linear equations. What are the examples? Suppose the examples, here is the examples. So here is the linear expressions. These not are the equations but linear expressions. Suppose what is there? 2x. It is a linear expression, it is not equation. Whenever we call it as equation, whenever we equate it to some value, then we call it as linear equation. So it is linear equation in one variable. What 2x is? 2x is a linear expression. why, what my intention is, you have to understand what is the difference between the expression and equation. Basically expression is represented as 2x or 2x plus 1 or 3y minus 7, like that. It does not involve the equal to symbol, it does not involve the equal to symbol, and it does not having LH and RHS. That we call as the linear expression. So what is the linear equation is? Linear expression on one side and having the equation equal to symbol and having constants constants or numericals on right hand side, then we call it as the linear equation. And that linear equation must have 1 degree and 1 variable only. Okay, so basically whenever you equate linear expressions with some values, some constants, then we call it as linear equations. Okay, finally I think you have understand about linear equations in one variable. Linear equations in one variable, how they will be in one variable. Okay, linear equations means it is having equal to, and on the left side there is one variable only, and on the right side there will be no variable. Okay, no other variable. One variable means it must have one variable only, no, not more than one variable, and it must have 1 degree only. Such type of equations we called as, such type of algebraic equations we called as linear equations. What are the examples? 2x equal to 7, 3x plus 7 minus 7 equal to 4. This is a linear equation. This is also linear equation. 9x minus 4 equal to 10. This is also linear equation. Why means here if you consider the degree is 1. Okay, the degree is 1, and it is having one variable. Here the variable is 1, so it is having 1 degree and it is having one variable, so it is a linear equation in one variable. Here also it is the degree is 1 and the only variable is x. Here also the degree is 1 and the only variable is 1, so that's why having 1 degree and having one variable, then we call it as the linear equation. So seeing a equation, you have to find out whether it is a linear equation or not. Okay, linear equation in one variable or not. Okay, that is the main thing, you have to remember it. Suppose whenever you come across the 7 minus 90 equal to 4, then which is a linear equation or not? Fastly comment below. I am giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, basically it is also a linear equation. Why sir? Why means it is having one variable. What is the variable, sir? That is t here. Sir, basically until now the variable is x now, sir. Why here there is no x now, so there is no variable, sir? So that's not the truth, kids. Why? Because means variable means its value will be varied, its value will be changed. So it's if anything, the value of anything is not known, then we call it as the variable. If value of anything is not known and that value may be changed, then we call that as the variable. So here the t value we don't know and it can be changed, so we called it as the variable. So we will represent variable with commonly the general convention is we will represent variable with x, but we can represent variables with x, y, z, t, p, whatever the number, whatever the alphabet we can use is nothing a matter, but variable means its value is not known and its value is to be calculated and its value to might have changed. So here this is the one variable and its power is 1, so its degree is 1, so 1 degree and one variable, so it is a linear equation. So in this way we can find what is a linear equation in one variable. So we have completed the first topic. Now we are going to enter into the second topic. So what is the second topic? Second topic is solving equations which have linear expressions on one side and numbers on the other side. Okay, we are going to solve the equations, solving equations which have linear expressions on one side and numbers on the other side. Okay, so linear equations, linear expressions on one side, so which means which is an equation which is having a linear expression on one side means it is a linear equation, and number on the other side, so it is a linear equation. Solving linear equations, simply we can write it as solving linear equations. Linear equations. Why linear equations? Means linear expression on one side and number on the other side are called the linear equations. Okay, so how to solve linear equations? So basically, for take an example here, what is the linear equation? That is 2x minus 3 equal to 7. So what you have to do, our final aim is to find the value of variable, find the variable of L. So we have to find the value of x. You have to find the value of x. So if you want the value of x, then the x must be on one side of the equality and all remaining terms are on the other side. So in order to find the value of the x, that x must be on one side of the equality and all the other values will be on the other side. So that what will be happen, so that basically equal to means the terms on the LHS and terms on the RHS are equal. This is we know about, this is our previous knowledge. So by taking x on LHS or LHS and all the remaining terms on the RHS, then the term which is x on the left side is must be equal to the terms which are on the right side. So in that way you can find the x value. So our main aim while solving linear equations is we have to take the variable into one side and all the remaining into other side. Okay, or other thing is we have just left with x on one side, no other terms except x will be on one side, so that whatever it may be, there must be on the right side only, so that we can find the value of x. So that is the way we are solving linear equations. So here 2x minus 3, here it is here on the we have our aim is to make x single, one and only, but here in addition to x it is multiplied with 2 and it is subtracted by 3. So what you have to do, what you have to do means, in this case you have in the case of equation, if you do same thing to both sides of the both sides, if you do same thing in the LHS and RHS, then the equations value will not be changed. For example, if you add 3 on both sides, suppose 2x minus 3, if you add 3 here, you in the left hand side you have added 3. At the same time, if you added 3 on the same side, then the value will not be changed. Why, sir? Means suppose if you see there is a balance, if there is a balance which balance in a grocery shop. Now suppose if you take 1 kg stone and put it on this side, and you take another 1 kg stone and if you put it on another side, what happens? That does the balance will go ups and down, or does the balance will stay as it is? And does the balance will have ups and down, or does the balance will be at the same position, or which means it will become does the balance will comes to equilibrium? The answer is the balance will become to equilibrium. Why? Because we have added 1 kg to here and we have added 1 kg to here, so both these are equal. Now divide both sides with 2, so 2x by 2, that is equal to 10 by 2. Okay, now also we are dividing both sides with 2, same number, so the value will not be changed. So finally this 2 will be cancelled and this 2 will give us to 5. So finally x value is equal to 5. So we have to finally find out the value of x. So this is the way of solving linear equations. So in this way we can solve linear equations. So now take another example. So suppose if you want to solve this, what is this? 15 by 4 minus 7x equal to 19. What is our main aim? Our aim is we have to put x on one side and remaining on the other side. So for that we have to do what we have to do. If you want to do anything, that will be done on both LHS side and RH side. So first what we have to do, we have only we need only x. So for that, what is the another time in addition to x, that is 15 by 4. So we have to remove it. We have to remove it. So why? How we can remove it? By subtracting it. So by subtracting with 15 by 4 on both sides, we can remove it. So now what is the value? The value is this 15 by 4. 15 by 4 will be cancelled. That 7x will be remain. And 9 minus 15 by 4. How to do this? This is by finding LCM. So basically this is the 4 and 9 4s are how much it is? 9 4s are, you have to tell 9 4s are how much it is? 9 4s are 36 minus 15. Okay, that is how much? That is minus 7x equal to minus 21 by, so that is 21 by 4. Basically 9 4s are 36 minus 15. So how much value it will be? it will be, if you subtract 36 minus 15, how much it will be? 36 minus 15 means 6 minus 5, 1, 3 minus 1, 2, that is 21. So basically here it is positive. Now what we have to do? What we have to do is, now we have to divide both sides with minus 4. So x minus 7x divided by minus 7, divided both sides with minus 7. 21 divided by 4 into minus 7. So what happened? This 7 will be minus 7 will be cancelled. So we have left with x only on left side. So what are those on the right side? That is 21 divided by 4 into 7. So 7 will be cancelled out in 21 in 3 times. So that is 3 divided by minus 4. So that will be written as minus 3 by 4. So finally we have find out the value of x. So in this way we can solve the equations. We can check the equation also whether the answer is right or not. How to check? How to check means, here the checking information. You have to substitute this value in the whole equation, in the first equation. Then our LHS must also gives the value of the RHS. So take LHS, that is 15 by 4 minus 7x. That is equal to 15 by 4. We have to take in the LHS and finding the value of LHS, and minus 7x. 7x, what is the value of x? That is minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 we have substituted. So what happens? Now both denominator is 4, so simply 4, and 15 it is minus and minus, so we will make it as positive, and 7 3s are 21. So what is the answer? That is 36 by 4. So 36 how many times? That is 9 times. So LHS value is 9. Similarly in the given equation RHS is also 9. So finally what happened? LHS is equal to RHS. So our answer is right. What is our answer? That is x equal to minus 3 by 4 is right. So that is our the second topic, students. We complete it. Now what is the third topic? That is some more applications of the second topic. Some more applications. So here is an example you can take. Here is an example. It is the example. So what should be added to twice the rational number to get 3 by 7? So what should be added? So our aim is to find one number, one variable. That is what should be added. What that variable? So we don't know what is that variable. So let us assume that variable be maybe x. So what should be added to twice the rational number? So that what should be added means we have to find out the sum number. We don't know that sum number. Let us assume that sum number be 7. And what should we do? That should be added. So that should be that variable, that unknown number will be added. To added to which? Added to twice of the rational number. Twice the rational number. So it must be added to twice the rational number. Basically the rational number is minus 7, and twice of the rational number is 2 into minus 7 by 3. So we have to add that number to twice the rational number, that is 2 into minus 7 by 3 to get 3 by 7. The final answer will be 3 by 7. To get means that is equal to 3 by 7. So here it is also an equation. Minus 7 2s are 14 by 3 is equal to 3 by 7. So it is having one variable and it is having 1 degree. So it is equation, linear equation. So how we will solve? Our main aim is to put x value on one side and all the remaining on the other side. So in addition to x there is minus 14 by 3. So we have to add for it what you have to do, you add plus 14 by 3 on both sides. 3 by 7 plus 14 by 3. In this way these two will be get cancelled out, and finally x value is there. So x equal to 3 by 7 plus 14 by 3. So find the LCM. So that is 21, and 3 into 3 9s, and 3 into how many times? 7 times. So 7 into 14, 14 into 7. So final answer will be 9 plus 98 by 21. So final answer will be 107 by 21. So this is the answer. Finally we have solved for x. So what should be the number is? The number is 107 by 21. So if you add, what should be the number? We don't know that unknown number, but finally we got that number, that is 107 by 21. If that number, what is the condition here? Here it is given what should be added. There is some number, we don't know what should be. That number is 107 by 27. So that number is added to, that number is have to add it to twice the rational number, 2 into that rational number of minus 73. So that what will you get? You will get 3 by 7. So by doing this we have to get this answer. This is the LHS side. So substituting value of x, you have to get the LHS equal to RHS. So do with me. So 107 by 21. So here it is the 3 and here it is the 7 2s are 14. 14 by 3. Now we will do it in the next page. So okay. What is the value we have to write there now? 107 by 21. 107 by 21 minus 14 by 3. So how you will get this? How you will get this? Basically, what is the LCM of both? LCM of both. That is simply 21. So 21 in 21 one time. So that is 107 minus 3 in 21 times 7 times. That is 14 into 7. So what is the value? 107 minus 14 7s are how much? That is 7 4s are 28. 7 1s are 7 plus 2 9 98. So 98 by 21. So finally, what is the answer? So 107 minus 98, how much it is? So it is 9. Basically it is 9 by 21. So finally answer is 9 by 21. So it can be written as 3 into 3. It can be written as 7 into 3. If you cancel both 3 and 3, the final answer is 3 by 7. So it must be on the right side. So if you see that on the right side, here it is 3 by 7. So it is solved. So in this way you can check your answer also. Okay. So here is another example. You can this is somewhat a difficult exam. We will try it. So the difference between two whole numbers, there are two whole numbers, is 66. So we don't know two whole numbers. The difference between two whole numbers is 66. The ratio of the two numbers is 2:4. The ratio, which means divided by the dividing, the ratio means dividing of the two numbers is 2 by 5. Then what are those numbers? Find those numbers. So basically the ratio of these numbers is 2 by 5. So the first number may be 2x. What is the second number? Second number may be 5x. Why you are writing 2x and 5x means basically here they have given the ratio of the both first and second number is 2:5. So 2:5, and one thing in fractions means you can multiply both numbers with the same number. Its value will not be changed. So for that reason we have multiplied it with some x, so that it will gives that number. So the first number is 2x. Let us assume the second number is 5x, like that. Or the first number is 5. We can assume, because first number we have to subtract here, so we have to take greater number as first number. So first number is 5x, second number is 2x. No problem in taking 2x or 5x or 5x in 2x. Now what you have to do, the difference between these two is 66. So 5x minus 2x is equal to 66. How much it is? 66. So what you have to do, that is 5x minus 2x is 3x, that is equal to 66. Now what we have to do, we have to divide both sides with 3. So 3 will be cancelled. X equal to, that is how much it is, it will go 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, x equal to 22. So finally the answer, the x value we have get the 22. So what is the first number means? The first number is 5 into x, so 5 into 25. So how much it is? 22 5s means 25 means 100 to 110. Next 2 into 22. The second number is 44. So finally, what are those numbers? The first number is 110, second number is 44. Let we check it. Is it correct or not? How to check it? What is the condition he has given? The difference is 66. So now we will find the difference between two numbers. That is 110. That is 110 minus how much it is? 44. If you subtract both these, you will get answer as 26. So LH is equal to RHS. The answer is correct. In this way, you can solve all examples and problems. We have completed the third topic also. We have entered in the fourth topic. The fourth topic is solving equations having the variable on both sides. Okay, solving. Here also solving the equations. What is the difference here? What is the difference is these equations have variables on both sides. In the previous case, it is having variable on one side only, but here having a variables on LH side and RH side. So what are the examples of these equations? That is 2x minus 3 equal to x plus 2. Here x is the variable and it is on the left side and it is on the left hand side and it is on the right hand side also, but the variable is same, only one variable throughout the equation. So it is the linear equation in one variable. So how you can solve this? Simply we can solve these equations very easy. Suppose So that 2x is equal to, if you take this minus 3 to that side, so that will becomes x plus 2 plus 3, and you have to take this x to this side, that is 2x minus x equal to 2 plus 3. Okay, that is x equal to 2 plus 3, that is called 5. Finally answer is 5. Sir, how you do this, sir? I will tell you. So basically for one thing you have to remember, these 4. What does it means? Basically if there is any number is adding, or if any number is having positive sign on the left side, we can take that number to right hand side. We can take that number to shift that number to right hand side. But after shifting that to the right hand side, if it is having plus, it must be become minus, and if it is having minus, and it must be becomes plus. If it is multiplying on the left side, then it must be divided on the right side. If suppose it is dividing on the left side, then it must be multiplying on the right side, like that. For example, here what I have done is, here minus 3 is there. What it is doing here it is having minus symbol, so we have to we are shifting this number to right side. So what I have tell you, if there is minus symbol on the left hand side, then by after shifting it will be replaced with positive symbol. So here 3 has having minus symbol, here 3 is having positive symbol. And what another thing I have done here, x which is on the right side, it is having positive symbol. So by coming to left hand side, it becomes minus symbol. Here see, if there is plus symbol on the right hand side, whenever we shift it to left hand side, it becomes negative. So this positive x become minus negative. So we can simply subtract it. So that is 2x minus x equal to x, that is 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So these are the most important things you have to remember while transporting or while shifting from left handed to right hand side, or right handed side to left hand side. What we have to do, we have to change the sign, or if it is adding on left hand side, we have to make subtract on the right hand side. These must be followed. This will make your calculations very easy. And one more example here. Basically here 5x plus 7 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2x minus 14. So what we can do, we have to our final aim is x equal to on one side and all the remaining on the other side. So here the 5x, and we are taking this 3 by 2x on this side, 3 by 2x. Here it is having plus, after changing it becomes minus. Now here it is the minus 14, and again we are shifting it to this side, so minus 7 by 2. Okay, now what will we do? You will find the LCM for these two. So what is the LCM? That is 2. So 5 into 2 means 5, 10x minus 3x. So here also you have to find the LCM, that is 2. Multiplying this 14 into minus 28 minus 7. So finally what is the answer here? 10x minus 3x means 7x by 2, that is minus 28 plus minus 7 means minus 35 by 2. Okay, what another thing we can do is take this 2 which is multiplying to this side. What happens? It must be divided. That 7x equal to minus 35 by 2 into 2. Why it is dividing here? It is dividing here. What I have told you, if it is dividing on the left hand side, after going to right hand side, it must be multiply. So it is dividing here. So I have taken it to here. So here it is multiplied. So this will be cancelled. So 7x equal to minus 35. Again here 7 is there. It is multiplying here. What I have said, whenever anything is multiplied here on left hand side, then what we have to do? We have to shift it to right side and divide it. After shifting, it must be divide. So x equal to minus 35. It must be divided. So divided by 2. So finally what is the answer? 7 5 is 35. So minus 5. X equal to minus 5 is the answer. X equal to minus 5 is the answer. So this is the solution. So in your textbook also, they have given the transposing. Here they have transposed 3x to this side. Okay, but all the remaining he is not transposed, but I have solved the example with transposing in every case. By here he transposed only x term, variable term, but you can transpose constants, whatever it may be, from one side of the equation to another side of the equation. You will learn about, you will frequently use these tips in the higher classes. So fourth topic is completed. So fifth topic now. Fifth topic is some more examples on the second concept. So on the previous topic, what is the previous topic? It is having variables on both sides, variables on both sides. Suppose here is the example. So the digits of a two digit number differ by 3. So basically here it is what he told, there is a two digit number. So two digit number means it is having two digits. First is ones place and next is tens place. Okay, two digit number, and the digits of a two digit number differ by 3. So basically the difference between these two numbers is 3. So suppose let us assume this as x, let us assume that this as v, then the difference between x and y is 3. Like that he has given us. So, and what another thing, if the digits are interchanged, if these digits are interchanged means ones place become tens place become ones place, then the digit will be y into x interchanged, and the resulting number, and this number is added to the original number. Suppose it is added to the original number means this number, so yx plus xy. Then what is the answer? Then original number we will get 143. Then answer is 143. Here he has given this equation, but we are assuming that we are discussing in the solutions in one variable only. So x and y both two variables. So we don't want two variables. Suppose two variables. So let us assume. Okay. So we have to solve it in one variable only. This is the tens place, this is the ones place. So suppose the number in the ones place is x. Then what happens? What he has told you, the difference of the two numbers is, suppose this is b and b minus x is equal to 3. So what is the value of b? That is equal to x plus 3. So what is the digit? The digit is x plus 3. So we can write it as x plus 3. Okay. Here in the example, he has written it as b. So we can write it as b and b plus 3. So here it is, the digit is b. Here is the b plus 3. Okay. And before solving, we have to remember one thing. Suppose is there any number 56? How can we expand it? That is 10 into 5 plus 6. This is the expanded form. 5 times are 50 plus 6. That is equal to 56. No, this is the expanded form. So if what is the reverse of this number? The reverse of number is 65. So how you can extend it is, that is 10 into 6 plus 5. Okay, this is the expanded form. So in the same way you will write this number, this two digit number, in the expanded form. Then what is the form? The form, what is the expanded form? This number, that is 10 into b plus 3, because b plus 3 is in the tens place, plus b. Okay, this is the expanded form of the two digit number. So by solving it, 10 into b, 10b, plus 10 into 3, 30, plus b. So 10b plus 1b, 11b, plus 30. So this number, this two digit number, original two digit number is expanded in this form, and now we have interchanged the digits. How it will becomes? Here this is the tens place, is the ones place. We have to replace it. So b plus b plus 3. Okay, this is the ones place, this is the tens place, this is the interchanged number. So how it can be expanded? What is the expanded form? If there whatever in the tens place is multiplied with 10 into b plus b plus 3. This is the expanded form. So 10 into b means 10b plus b plus 3. So 10b plus b and 11b plus, that is equal to 3. So finally this is the expanded form of the original number. This is the expanded form of the second number. Okay. Now what he has given that? He has given that we get 143 when then the resulting number is added to original number. If you add these two numbers, you will get 143. So 11b plus 30 plus 11b plus 3, whenever we add these two numbers, these expanded forms of these two numbers, expanded form means 56 is equal to its expanded form. So adding 56 to 65 is equal to adding expanded form to expanded form. That will gives the result of 143. So 11b plus 11b, that is 22b plus 30 plus 3, 33 is equal to 143. So if you take this to left right hand side, it is plus, so it will becomes minus. 22b equal to 143 minus 33. So 22b equal to 143 minus 33 is 110. 110. So here it is multiplying 22. So we have to shift here. It will divide. So 110 by 22. So what is the answer? The answer is 5. So what is the b value? The b value is 5. So what are the digits we have? The original digit is having b on ones place, b plus 3 on tens place. So b value is 5. That is on ones place. What is the tens place? That is b plus 5. That is 8. 5 plus 3, 8. So original number is 85. If you want to check it, you can easily check it. Why? Because the original number is 65. Finally you have got it. What is the reverse of this number? That is 56. 56. So what he has given, whenever we add these, you will get some answer. The answer is 143. 143. So now we have to add these two. Then what is the answer? 5 plus 6. What the value of 5 plus 6? That is, sorry, 85. Here the answer is 85, not 65. 85. So reverse value will be 58. Whenever we add 5, 8 plus 5 means that is 13. Okay, and 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 5, 8 plus 6 is 14. So we have get 143 on LHS and 143 on RHS. So LHS equal to RHS. So finally we have find out the answer. So that's it, students. So here Arjun is twice as old as Shreya. So there is Arjun A. He is twice as old as Shreya. So he is twice to Shreya. So twice means two. Twice into Shreya means S. His age is twice to Shreya's age. So basically what he has given, his age is twice to Shreya's age. Suppose Shreya, let us take age of Shreya means S. That is equal to, suppose her age is X at present time. Then age of Arjun will be 2 into S, which means 2 into X, which means 2x. Therefore Arjun at present Arjun age is 2x and Shreya age is X. And what he has given 5 years ago, before 5 years ago. So before 5 years ago, what are their ages? Before 5 years ago, what are their ages? Before 5 years means at present here these ages of Arjun and Shreya is 2x and x. Before 5 years means we have to subtract 5. So 2x minus 5 is the Arjun age and x minus 5 is the Shreya's age. Okay, this is the age before 5 years. But what is the relation between Arjun and Shreya? What is the relation between the age of Arjun and Shreya? Here he is given 5 years ago his age was 3 times whose age? His age was 3 times Shreya's age. 5 years ago his means Arjun. 5 years ago Arjun age was thrice times Shreya's age. So 5 years ago Arjun age was thrice times Shreya's age. Okay, Arjun age was equal to thrice times Shreya's age. So what is Arjun age above before 5 years? That is 2x minus 5. So that is 3 into what is the Shreya's age? That is x minus 5. So finally again it will become a linear equation. It is having one variable, that is x, and it is on the both sides and its degree is 1. So it is a linear equation. We have to solve it. 3 into x, 3x minus 3 5s are 15. So how you will solve it? The final aim is x on one side, remaining on other side. If you take 2x to this side, so here it is adding, here it is plus. So whenever you take it to this side, it will becomes minus. So minus 5, that is equal to 3x minus 2x minus 15. Now what you will do? Here it is minus 15, here it is subtracting. So whenever we shift to right side, it will change its sign. So plus minus 5, that is equal to 3x minus 2x means x. So finally 15 minus 5 means 10, that is equal to x. So finally we got the answer. The value of x equal to 10. Value of x equal to 10, which means the age of Shreya equal to 10. At present the age of Shreya is equal to 10. And what is the age of Arjun? The age of Arjun is 2 into 10, that is 20. What he have given that Arjun is twice as old as Shreya. So Arjun is twice as old as Shreya. So but that's why Shreya is 10 and Arjun is 20, which means which is double, twice. So we have concluded it. Now we are entering into the sixth topic. The sixth topic is equations, reducing equations to simpler form. We have to reduce equations to simpler form. Reducing equations to simpler form. What it is? Simpler form. Okay. Basically, here is the example. 6x plus 1 by 3 plus 1 is equal to x minus 3 plus 6 plus 6. So we have to solve this. We have to reduce to simpler form. Simpler form means finding its solution or getting into linear equation which is having one variable and it is on the left side, and on the right side there must be a number like that. So basically here what the here there is 1 plus 1 here. Okay, plus 1 here. So what will we do here? Here we have to find the LCM for both these. LCM. So do you know finding LCM? I think you know. So LCM for these two, LCM for these two words is what? That is 3. So 6x plus 1 plus 3 ones are 3. So here it is equal to x minus 3 by 6. So what is the numerator? 6x plus 1 plus 3 means 6x plus 4 by 3. That is equal to x minus 3 by 6. Now what you will take? Now you will take this 3 to this side. So basically it is dividing here. It will becomes multiplication here. Okay. And so 6x plus 4 equal to x minus 3 divided by 6 into 3. It is multiplying now. Okay. Now this 3 cancel out in 2 times. Okay. Now what will you do? Here this 2 is dividing here. You will take this 2 to left side which is multiplying. The 2 into 6x plus 4. That is equal to x minus 3. So now what will we do? It is very simple. 2 6 12x plus 4 2s are 8. That is equal to x minus 5. Now again what will you do? This x is on right side and it is a plus here. If you take it to this side, it will becomes minus. Plus 8 is equal to minus 3. Now what will you again do? 12 minus x minus x is 11x and here this 8 is plus on this side. Whenever you took to other side, it will becomes minus 8 minus 3. So 11x is equal to minus 11. So this 11 is multiplying here. Whenever you take it into right side, what it will becomes? It will becomes minus 11 by 11. So answer will be minus 1. So finally you have find out the answer. So how to reduce the equation to simpler form is it must having x on one side and number on another side, variable on one side, remaining number on other side. This is the simpler form. If you want to check it, simply check it by substituting minus 1 on this LHS equation and then both substituting x value in both the equations, you will get LHS equal to RHS. Substituted minus 1, LHS is minus 2 by 3. Substituted that 1 in minus 1 in RHS, here is also minus 2 by 3. That's why you can check. Okay students, in that way you can do that problems. Okay, there is exercise. So I have completed that topic also. The second topic, seventh topic, it is also similar to previous topic. Equations reducible to linear form. What we have to do? We have to reduce the equations reducible to linear form. We have to convert them to linear form. Okay, that is here. What is the example? How to convert means same. The process of simplification, the process of reducing is same. Finding the value of x is on one side and remaining on the other side. That is the way. Final aim. 2x plus 3 equal to 3 by 8. Okay. This is the equation. So how you will do it? So for that we have to solve it. So for that what you have to do? Just this is the x plus 1. This is a 2x plus 3. So now what you have to do? You have to multiply 2x plus 3 denominator with 2x plus 3 on this side, and you have to multiply that 2x plus 3 on this side also. Multiplying same number on both sides does not change the value of equation. So this value, this will cancel, and that I will be x plus 1, 3 divided by 8 into 2x plus 3. Now what you have to do here? Basically it is dividing, so it whenever you shift to this side it will multiply. So x 8 into x plus 1, 8 into x plus 1 is equal to 3 into 2x plus 3. Okay, so whenever you, so 8x plus 8, so 3 2s are 6x plus 3 3s are 9. So now what you have to do, you have to shift this 6x to this side. So basically it is adding here, so it will be subtracting here. 8x minus 6x. Why minus? Here it is plus on the right hand side, so whenever shifting it must be minus 6. At the same time you are shifting this 8 to that side also. Basically 9, this is having plus symbol on left side. Whenever you shift it becomes negative symbol on the another side. So 9 minus 8. So finally 8x minus 6x is 2x, 9 minus 8 is 1. So finally value of x is equal to 1 by 2. We have to finally reduce the equation to linear form. Reduce the equation to linear form. You can check the answer also by substituting this in the equation. Okay. Now this is the first method, and another method is there. By simplify, what is the another method? X plus 1 by 2x plus 3 is equal to 3 by 8. What is the simple method? And the another method is, we introduce the method of cross multiplication. What is cross multiplication? What is cross multiplication? Suppose basically the term which is on dividing here, what I have said to you, if you want to shift it to transpose it to right side, it will multiply in the right side. So it will be like that. It will multiply on the right side, and at the same time this 8 is also dividing on this side. Whenever you are shifted to left hand side, what it does do, it will multiply on this side. So what we are doing, the answer will be x plus 1 into 8 is equal to 2x plus 3 into 3. So we called it as cross multiplication. Why? Because it is multiplying here, it is multiplying here, so we called it as cross multiplication. What it is? Cross multiplication. We called it as cross multiplication. So 8 into x is 8x plus 8, that is equal to 2, 3 2s are 6x plus 3 these are 9. Simply again, so this equation is, so we have get this equation within one step only, but here take some more steps. So by using cross multiplications we easily get simplified, we easily get reduce the equations. And this is the another example on ages. So present ages of Anu and Raj are in the ratio 4:5. So present ages of Anu and Raj are in the ratio of 4:5. So this is the present age. Ratio of present age is 4:5. So Anu's age will be 4x, let us assume, and Raj's ages will be 5x. Okay, and 8 years from now, 8 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 5:6. 5:6. What happened after 8 years? After 8 years, present age is 4x and 5x. After 8 years, what their ages will be? Anu's age will be added. We have to add 8 to the previous age, and Raj age will be, we have to add 8 to the Raju says. So then this is the age after 8 years. Then what is the relation between the ages of these two after 8 years? Here he has given 8 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 5:6. So this is the ages of these two. The ratio of these ages means 4x plus 8 by 5x plus 8, which is the ratio of Anu's age and Raju's age. That ratio is equal to 5:6, which means 5/6. So here again we are getting an equation. So you have to convert into simpler forms, reduce it to simpler form. Now again you can use cross multiplication here. By simply cross multiplication, 6 will be transferred to that side. Basically 6 is dividing here, it will be takes and multiplied here. So 5x plus 8 will be transferred to that side. Here also it will be multiplying here. So 6 4s are 24x plus 8 6s are 48, 8 5s are 40. So 5 5s are 25x plus 8 5s are 40. So if you take 24x to that side, because it is adding, so it will become subtracting. So 48 equal to 25x minus 24x plus 40. You can take this 40 to this side. Why? Because it is adding, so it is subtracting. That is equal to 25 minus 24x is x. So finally answer is x equal to 8 minus 0, what it means, what is just 8. So this is the answer. So this is the x value. So what is the percentage of Anu? That is 4 into 8. That is, what is the 8 fours are? 8 fours are 32. So what is the percentage of Raj? The Raj is 5 into 8. That is 8 fives are 40. These are the percentages. Okay, in this way you can find. That's it, students. We have completed chapter. Our chapter is completed. Now we are going to have summary. So basically the chapter is linear equations in one variable. In the first topic is introduction, also called as linear equations. So basically we know about algebraic expressions. So algebraic expressions are like that, 5x 2x minus 2, like that. Then what are algebraic equations? Whenever we are equating algebraic expressions with equal to and having some number on the right side, we call it as algebraic equations. Basically the left hand side is called LHS, the right hand side is called as RHS. So these both LHS and RHS are equal for some values of x. Here x is the variable. So this is the algebraic equation. Then what is the linear equation in one variable? So linear equation in one variable is nothing but the algebraic equation, but it must have 1 degree. So 1 degree means here the power of the variable is represents the degree. So the power of variable must be 1, and it must have one variable only. It does not have two variables. Then we will call it as linear equation in one variable. So example is 2x equal to 7. So here power of x is 1. So it is having 1 degree and it is having one variable only. So it is linear equation in one variable. So we have five completed the first topic. Then second, solving linear equations. How to solve a linear equation? The simple way of solving any linear equation is just our final aim is we have to find the value of variable, that x. So for that we have to make equation like that. The x will be on one side of the equation and all the remaining will be on the another side of the equation. So whenever there is equal to, which means both are equal, so this x value must be equal to all the on the other side, so that you can find the x value. That is the solving of the linear equation, which means finding the value of variable. For that, what we have done, we have taken some linear equation. How to solve is, suppose if you do any operations on the both side, then the value of equation will not be changed. So for that we have added 3 on this side and added 3 on this side also. So what happens, that these three will be cancelled, and like that finally you have get 2x equal to 10. Now what we have done, we have divided the both equation with the same number, so this will not change the equation. So 2 will be cancelled. Finally our main aim is x must be on the one side, that is x equal to one side and the remaining value on the other side. So that's why you will get the answer x equal to 5. If you want to check the answer, you can check by simply substituting x value in this equation. You will get some value. That value must be equal to the value on the right side, then our answer is right. So in this way you can solve linear equations on one side. Some more applications. Here are some examples for that. So basically here what you have done, here also same procedure you have followed, but you have find out this solved this problem. Here also some more examples we have find out it. So next thing is solving equations having variable on both sides. It is somewhat different. Basically it is having one variable and 1 degree only. It is also linear equation, but the variables are on both sides. Previously the variable is on one side, numbers are on both another side, but here we are having variables on both sides. Okay, how to solve these? These are also, we can solve these also like the previous ones, but in order to get fast calculations, you can transpose, or we can shift the the terms on the left side to right side to left side, so that you can get easily x on one side. For that, whenever there is a plus on left side, whenever you are shifting it to right side, we have to replace it with plus with minus. Whenever minus on left side, when you are replacing it, you have to write it as plus. Whenever multiplication, whenever there some term is multiplying on left side, whenever you shift to right side, it will must by divide. Whenever it is dividing on left side, whenever you take it to right side, it must multiply. Okay, these are the things you have to follow while solving these equations. Okay, so 2x minus 3, you have shifted this minus 3 to this side, it will become plus 3. So here is the plus x, we have shifted to the left side as minus x. So finally you have get the answer of x equal to 5. In this way you can find some answers. Some more examples or applications of the same concept. and reducing equation to simpler form. This is also somewhat similar, just here you are having the terms variable on both sides. You have to simplify by transposing, shifting, or by finding LCM. Here you have finding LCM. For that, after that we have transposed all these values. And the last thing is equations reducible to linear form. In this also our final aim is solving the equation, which means finding x value. So in this way we have introduced one thing, that is cross multiplication. What is cross multiplication is, suppose if there is two fractions on both sides of the equation, so basically here it is the denominators are dividing. So if you transfer the LHS of the denominator to the as the multiplication onto the numerator of the RH side, and you have to transfer the denominator on the right hand side to the numerator of the LH side, which is called cross multiplication. We have done it here. So finally, in this way you can solve problems. Finally, chapter completed, summary also completed. So have a nice day, keep smiling, don't forget to subscribe Srinath for more videos.